Alright, here we are, back on Middle of Nowhere Rock for my review of Soul Eater Manga Volume 1. Alright. Well, it's gonna be hard to review a book without giving spoilers, because what can I really say, without giving spoilers? Let's start off with, I know that the Soul Eater manga sort of went away from the Soul Eater anime went away from the manga about 3/4 of the way through, but as for the first 4 episodes compared to the first volume of the manga, it definitely was kept pretty accurate. Let's see, in the table of contents, we have Prologue 1, 2, and 3, and Chapter 1, the remedial lesson. Alright, well, the book starts at the same point as the anime, Maka fighting Jack the Ripper, and it ends at, well, right before they go into Dr. Stein's laboratory. And all in all, the book is pretty good. I had very high expectations, so the fact that the book actually met my expectations just says a lot right there, because I was definitely expecting something good. Because, like I said in a previous video, Soul Eater's my favorite anime, so I was definitely expecting a lot out of the manga. The art, I love the art in this book. Look at Shimigami-sama. Somehow that actually, I don't know, just, it looks badass, but it also, he sort of looks like you should be afraid of him, you know? And yet, he's sort of got that comical feel to him too. It's like, he tries to act funny, but no matter what he does, you're still gonna be a little afraid of him. I love the way he's drawn. He's just blackness, you know. Does he even have a body? Oh yes. This book is definitely not for children. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So this volume is pretty good. Translation, eh? It's definitely, things come out differently than the anime, which they always do. Anime and the manga always seem to have these differences. The manga always seems to feel just more like, I don't know. Oh, did I lean away from the camera? It feels more Japanese, I guess. It's just like, you can tell the translation's more raw. They didn't translate it, then change the words so things sound a little better in English. It's just, they translate it, and some things come out a little funny, but, it's almost like you like it better that way, because you can tell it's probably what the author was originally saying, which you never really know for sure unless you can actually read the Japanese version, because 2 different languages, you can never translate it perfectly so everything comes across the way it's meant to. Alright, art for the individual characters. I don't know, I actually might it's hard to say, but I might actually think I like the way they look in the manga better than the anime. I mean, especially Black Star. This looks really cool. Kid comes across just as crazy as ever. You know what's one thing that's very different from the manga and the anime? I mean, it's established in the anime that the Meister is sort of like the master, you know, that person makes the decisions and the weapon just goes with it. But they don't, they're more like partners, even though it's like that's sort of the rule. It's like they do work more like partners anyways. Like both their opinions are equal, you know, but in the manga you can really feel that the Meister's the one in control, just the way the dialogue between the Meister and the weapon, like, I'm the boss, you do whatever the hell I say. Even Tsubaki there, especially Tsubaki, actually how she answers Blackstar, you know, yes sir, everything he says. I find it funny. Someone like Blackstar actually having someone that has to listen to him. Alright, well, I mean, what can I say without just basically reading out the story, you know? Well, I don't want to give too much away, but chances are most people who watch this video have already read it. So yeah, that's right, that's what I wanted to mention. There's definitely things in the book that the manga just skipped over, and I think was, I don't know, because if they would have went with that stuff, I guess the anime would have, I don't know what it's rated, like 14A or whatever, but it probably would have gotten a 17 rating if they had included everything that's in the book. So it's not really story important stuff they skip over, but some of it is actually pretty damn fucking funny. Would have been awesome in the anime, but what you gonna do? Got the book, you wanna know what they left out, go get the book. So yeah, it's definitely worth the price. And on the back it says $12 US, $13.50 Canadian. Well, I'm not sure when this was published, but of course the Canadian price is actually going to be, well, it depends if you're Canadian. It's going to be lower than the American price if you're Canadian. If you buy it in Canada with American dollars, it's going to be high. Money is confusing. But even if you buy it in Canada, chances are you're ordering it from the US, so does it really matter? Probably not. Especially when the price difference is so low. Alright, well, that's it for the manga review. Definitely good. I don't know, it's kind of hard. I was thinking, should I give the manga a rating, like a star rating? I might as well, but the thing is, if I'm just reviewing the Soul Eater mangas, then they're all going to get a 5 out of 5, probably. I can say that before I read them. I can't wait to read the next one. But I've decided I'll read them one at a time, then make the video, post it, then read the next one, so that I'm not talking about the one that I'm not even reviewing yet, which would be unavoidable if I had already read it. Alright, one other thing I wanted to talk about, just this random thing that happened to me last night. Looking at music videos and shit, and I came across a parody of Eminem's song, The Real Slim Shady, The Real Sugar Baby, and I don't know, I listened to a song, I thought it was pretty funny, went, ate some supper, blah blah blah, about 2 hours later, just clicks in my head. I go back, I listen to the song again, and I'm like, holy shit, that's Sugar. Like Sugar from YTV. Fucking just like a nostalgia trip. It just hits me like, holy shit, I remember her, you know? So, thought that was just worth mentioning. If any of you haven't heard this song, type it in. The Real Sugar Baby. It's fucking hilarious. And, alright, well, that's about it. Until, I don't know, probably put up the next video tonight after I read the second volume. Just need to get some shit done first. So I'll see you all later.